Hi, I'm Caitlin Rulene, social producer at Search Engine Journal, and this is SEJ News Live. I'm here every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern to give you the highlights from the digital marketing news of the week and more. All of the articles covered during today's episode will be shared in the comments section during and after the broadcast. With the launch of our new SEO guide last week, SEJ has invited the experts who contributed their time and expertise to our guide to join our audience live on Facebook with our SEJ Live series. These 15 to 30 minute chats will be held live on the SEJ Facebook page over the next few months, every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. The experts will be answering popular questions about their guide topic and will also be taking live audience questions during the session. We've already had sessions on local SEO, audience targeting, and what to do when things go wrong with your SEO. And we have the full schedule up at searchenginejournal.com. Check out the link that Danielle will share to see who else is coming up. So, have you added browser push notifications to your website? We posed this question to our readers on social media this week. 85% of respondents said no, they haven't. And 49% of those specifically said they haven't because they feel that it would annoy the user. Now, I personally totally agree with this 49% of voters. I have opted into notifications from one site ever, and that's Gmail, and sometimes I don't even know why I did that. As a user, I don't like them, and I certainly don't like being asked over and over again if I want to opt into them. Kelsey Jones, our executive editor, and I were really curious whether we were in the majority with our opinion, though, and it turns out we are. So what do you guys think? Have you added browser push notifications to your website? Comment now, let us know. Let us know what you think, if you have or if you haven't. And now for the digital marketing news of the week. For managers of multiple Google Adwords accounts, logging in and out of each one could be a time-consuming productivity killer. Google has made a change to that now, with the ability to use one email address to log into multiple accounts. Now you can connect up to 5 AdWords accounts to one email. The option to add additional accounts can be accessed through the Manage AdWords Account screen in your main menu. Google's expanded ad texts text ads are 50% larger than standard text ads. They have been available to advertisers since July, and some are already seeing great success with them. However, some are still learning how they work. Originally, there was a deadline of October 26 where standard ads could no longer be used. But in an effort to accommodate everyone and make sure that everyone has time to learn the ins and outs of this, Google is now extending the deadline to January 31st, 2017. This week, Google also introduced 2 ad innovations designed to help people find more of what they want on mobile devices. With these new ad types, Google looks beyond the initial app install to discover how to keep users engaged in meaningful ways. The first of the 2 ad innovations announced this week is the next generation of universal app campaigns. Universal app campaigns allow you to reach customers with in-app advertisements across Google Search, Play, YouTube, and the Google Display Network. Advertisers are free to choose the in-app activity to optimize for, whether that's tapping on a promotion for the latest sale or beating the first level of a video game. Once the app campaign is up and running, Google begins to collect data and learn how people engage with your ads. The campaign will continually refine its own ads so it can reach the right customers in the right places and at the right times. YouTube's True View for Apps promotion allows marketers to drive more purchases and downloads. But what if you're not trying to get people to buy or download anything? There are many types of conversions that don't involve purchases or downloads, which is why YouTube is introducing True View for Action. These ads will appear in conjunction with video ads as a card with a call to action at the very bottom. The card can be customized with any call to action that you wish. Both True View for Action and upgraded universal app campaigns are now available to all advertisers around the world. Google has released an analytics solution which the company says people have expressed being eager to use. It is now possible to move a Google Analytics property or Analytics 360 property between Google accounts. With property moving, you can now consolidate multiple properties into the individual account that it makes most sense for them to belong to. This will also help site owners who have Google Analytics managed by a third party. If the third party sets up an account, they have full control of it. But with property moving, you can now migrate properties from one account to the true owner. Later this year, accelerated mobile pages will begin to receive increased exposure in Google's mobile search results. This includes sites like e-commerce, entertainment, travel, cooking, and more. Increased exposure means that accelerated mobile pages will soon appear in the regular set of organic search listings, when previously they would be in their own carousel at the top of the search results pages. Since the introduction of AMP, over 4 million pages are being created each second. If you need assistance with implementing AMP pages on your site, the Google team is available for questions on both Facebook and Twitter using hashtag Amplify. Now, Bing Ads is rolling out a couple of new features. Structured Snippets is now rolling out to the United States, and the Bing Ads app now has bulk editing. Structured snippets are a great way to highlight what brands, products, or services are available at your location. Structured snippet extensions appear below your ad description. However, unlike extensions, searchers cannot click on these. The structured snippet is made up of a header and a list of between 3 to 10 items. Bulk editing is coming to the Bing Ads iOS and Android apps. You can now enable or pause multiple version tracking. Has finally come to LinkedIn. You can now track how many of your sponsored content and text ads on LinkedIn are leading to conversions. There are 7 types of conversions to track and 7 types of conversion tracking metrics to take advantage of. Marketers have been eagerly awaiting conversion tracking for a long time. This update finally catches LinkedIn up to the likes of Google, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. You can see the full step-by-step instructions on setting up conversion tracking from LinkedIn's help page. Danielle will share the link in the comments. Facebook has made quite a few updates this week. The social network has announced a couple of new ways for brands and businesses to send customers to and complete purchases within its Messenger app. Until now, if someone was ready to buy, they had to leave Messenger to complete the purchase on an external website, but not anymore. Shoppers can now buy products or services without leaving Facebook Messenger. All a customer will have to do is tap the new Buy Now button. Customers will see the total cost. Contact, shipping, and payment information for the customer will be pulled automatically, assuming they have filled this up in already on their Messenger profile. And to complete the purchases, all the shoppers will then have to do is click Pay. They'll then see an order confirmation, including the option to see a receipt. How do you get customers chatting with your bots? Facebook is rolling out a new advertising solution over the next month that aims to do just that. Messenger has allowed brands to engage customers using bots since April, but now advertisers can use Messenger as a destination. You'll find this under the website clicks objective. And then they can use a call to action such as shop now or learn more. Facebook is also introducing a new welcome screen that will let brands and businesses provide customized details about their bot before a conversation begins. These details will include your business's category, response time, and what people can expect from your bot. In particularly relevant news to the team behind this news broadcast, it seems Facebook Live is coming soon to desktop. Since it rolled out in February, Facebook Live broadcasting has been limited to smartphones, but that will be changing soon. In a live video posted this week on Facebook, Delilah Taylor says she woke up and discovered a new link for live video after she fired up her laptop. After the news broke, Facebook confirmed that this is just starting to roll out to desktops and laptops. The feature is now only available to a small percentage of users, though. Just about all of the Facebook Live desktop features are the same as what you'll find on the smartphone. One big difference, though, is the addition of a comment bar for the broadcaster. This gives us broadcasters the ability to add our own comments, which currently we can't do with broadcasts on a smartphone. So is this part of the upgrade that will come with dual broadcasting? We're not sure, but we can only hope. In June, Facebook announced that it would begin allowing live 2-person broadcasts with people in different locations. Now, this was expected to roll out before the end of summer, and is definitely something that this live broadcaster checks for on a near daily basis. And that's all the news that we have for today. Tune in every Friday on Facebook at 3 p.m. Eastern for our look at the digital marketing news of the week. Or you can make it even easier by subscribing to our live notifications. As soon as this broadcast ends, click the live notification button and it'll let you know the next time we start a live broadcast. If you're watching this after we record, click the arrow in the top right corner of this box and you can subscribe there too. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great weekend.